Now, to begin with the poem, as I mentioned, the name of the poem is Problem Solving, and it's a poem by George Ansel, who is an English poet. He is also a teacher, and he enjoys writing poems about classroom and teaching. So, let's begin the reading of the poem. In the poem, there is a young boy named Jack, and the poem is picturized, or I would say focused on Jack and a conversation that he has with his teacher. So let's begin with the first paragraph. I think I have got the answer, miss. The answer's 41. The answer's nothing like it, Jack. Just show me what you have done. So, in the first paragraph, the teacher, Jack gives an answer that it is 41. But his teacher says, no, Jack, the answer is not 41. Show me your copy. Let me see what you have done. Let's begin with the second paragraph. I have nothing here to show you, miss. I did it in my head. In that case, Jack, next time, please use the abacus instead. Now, in the second paragraph, the teacher wants to know how did Jack solve the answer. So she is asking him to show where he solved the answer. But then Jack says he did not solve the answer anywhere. He did it in his head. Now, this line, which the second line, I did it in my head, it means that he solved the answer mentally, okay, in his mind. So then the teacher says, well, in that case, Jack, it's best that you use an abacus the next time. Now, abacus here is a small tool which has beads. It is basically a Chinese tool, and it is used for doing mathematical calculations. The meaning of abacus is going to be mentioned in the PDF that is going to be attached along with the video. So you can go through the meaning in that video, in that PDF file. Okay, students. Now let's move on to the third paragraph. Now the third paragraph says, I think I have found the trouble, miss. The answer's 53. I'm sorry, Jack, it's nothing like. Come here and copy me. Now, then again Jack tries and he says the answer is 53. Again, his teacher says, I'm sorry, Jack, it's not the answer again. So then the teacher calls Jack next to him and tells him to copy the way teacher is going to be solving the answer. Now let's proceed with the fourth paragraph. The next day, Jack was talking with his dad and with his mum. So, Jack, they said, did you find out the answer to that sum? So what happens next is, students, Jack's mother and father come to know about Jack's homework, and they ask Jack whether he was able to get the right answer. Now let's see what Jack replies in the last paragraph. So this is the fifth and the last paragraph of the poem. I did, said Jack. Although I couldn't do it in my head, I found a way to get Miss Clark to work it out instead. So in the last paragraph, Jack says, yes, I in fact did the answer. I was able to solve the answer. However, again he mentions the same line. So this line is being repeated in the poem again. So he says, I did it in my head. That means he solved the answer in his mind. But then he very cleverly says that yes, in some way he also took the help of his teacher, who is Miss Clark, to solve the answer for him. So students, this is the poem. Now what you can understand in this poem is that Jack is a very clever boy. He's young and he's clever. He tries. Yes, there's one more thing about Jack is that he tries his best to solve the answer. Unfortunately, he's not able to get the right answer. So as a student, you should never give up. You should keep trying till you get the right answer. But of course, yes, you should never try to be over smart with your teachers. Teachers know how you are trying to work out the problems or how you are trying to solve the answers. So in this same case, Jack very cleverly tries to trick his teacher and he gives the second answer. But then the teacher helps him out. So students, this is the end of the poem. Now I'm going to show you the question answers and the exercise that is there in your book. So the solution of these question answers are going to be attached along with this video in a PDF file. The instructions will be given. However, I would again like to tell you that you're supposed to be doing these answers in your copies. Write down these answers so that when the school reopens, we can check it out for you. Okay, students. Now, in the next session, we'll be coming up with the next chapter. Till then, all of you stay safe, complete your copies, and stay healthy. Thank you.